If mobility across the Demar Harbour Bridge for whatever reason becomes impossible, there is very little option or none for large-scale transport of commodities. The Vreed-En-Hoop Stelling, which was for years the property of the state, is the subject of a court battle, which commenced years ago over its ownership. While there were statements to the effect that the PPP administration had facilitated the transfer of the property, former Attorney General Handel Duncan differs. He said what he recalls is that one Fazil Raymond had filed a court matter in which he claimed that historically the land upon which the Stelling stands belongs to the Raymond family, since they had owned plantation Vreed-En-Hoop.
But the Stelling has been there for, I don't know, 40 years now. So I don't know how likely that claim is, how likely it is to succeed in the court.
The Stelling is in a bad state of disrepair, and even if the government intends to make it a priority for rehabilitation, it cannot. Nightly News recently caught up with Minister of Public Infrastructure, David Patterson, and spoke with him on the matter.
Vreed-En-Hoop walk was always a part of the government. Unfortunately, when I did walk, within the first month and a half, I was presented with a petition saying that the Vreed-En-Hoop waters no longer belong to people of Guyana.
Attorney General and Legal Affairs Minister Bassey Williams told Nightly News that when the APNUFC government assumed office, the court battle over the wharf was one of many matters that was inherited. The Attorney General added that it was he who had instructed the chambers to make an application of extension to file an appeal in the courts.
That the issues on appeal, and as I understand it, the Court of Appeal has granted an extension of time to file the appeal. So the matter now would be an issue that is on appeal to the Court of Appeal.
Resolution of this matter could very well be anyone's guess. Meanwhile, by the end of the last quarter of this year or early 2017, rehabilitation of the Stabroek Market Wharf, which is in a deplorable condition, is set to commence. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.